We're to the south of Iceland here, and we have a warship contact that is about to cross my path. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on this. It's now technically night, but he's gonna get very close to us. We'll see if he detects us. The Type 21 is pretty good for this kind of situation. Other U-boats, even if they're running silent and going ahead slow, may still be detected, but the Type 21 is demonstrating its stealthy prowess right here and is avoiding being detected. But is he turning? No, it's just the break in the line. But we seem to have avoided him. Good job, everybody. Great work. High fives. We've got a radio report of a convoy, and it's about 245 kilometers to our south-southeast, heading east at 9 knots, which would put it over here by the time we end up intercepting it. There would be a lot of progress lost on our trip, so I'm actually thinking of letting it go. And I know that that's probably not going to be popular amongst you fine people, but it really is taking a long time to get over here, and you know what? We'll make up for it. And also, let's think about it a little bit more critically. If we were indeed going to the eastern seaboard here, we would want to try to remain undetected as much as possible. Oh boy, we're getting all kinds of contacts. We don't care about that one though. We would probably try to not, get, try not to be conspicuous, and that would be a very conspicuous thing for us to do, to go shoot up a convoy. It's a large convoy, though. Oh, it's too late. I already made my decision, too. I'm standing by it, because if nothing else, I am consistently dumb. But if we have something that is a little bit more accessible for us, I might go for it. I was thinking we would run into more stuff here, which I think would be reasonable for us to hunt. But now that we're past this line here, going into AK, I feel like it might be kind of risky from a strategic standpoint. Really, the game doesn't care. If I were to go and attack this convoy, it wouldn't think anything of it. It wouldn't say, "Oh, there's probably a submarine inbound to the Atlantic coast of the Americas. My God, we should beef up the defenses." It's not going to do that. It's still going to try to kill you, and probably will succeed. But yeah, it's not going to account for that. So I am just going to try and play it like as realistically as possible, because I think a U-boat Kaloin in this position would probably avoid a convoy like that if he were given a mission to go to the East Coast. So that's my excuse. And we have a radio message. The first V-1 flying bomb has landed, quote-unquote, on London. Landed? That's a way of putting it, I guess. Okay. Well, in any case, we're making progress, though. It is taking a significant amount of time. I have us actually on the surface because I've noticed we have had very, 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 very few air contacts. So I'm comfortable at this point doing that. My radar is on. Good. And also that gives me the advantage of having a free berth in my quarters. Not my quarters personally. There's always a free berth in my quarters. But it lets me rest up some of my officers. So I've got Krilla on the bridge, and I'm resting up Wolfie McPherson because they're both a little bit tired. In fact, I might swap out some of these dudes. Everybody's kind of tired. This is a long, grueling journey. So we'll just swap some of these fellows out. Yeah, everybody's actually kind of beat. It's not good. Not good at all. Because we'll have to eventually swap these guys out. I don't know, you guys. I'll just have to go with that. Okay. That's that. We're gonna keep sailing. Delightful. Delightful. How did I didn't get slowed down for that. That's bad. That's real bad. Yeah. Ooh, that's even British. Ferocious. Well, I went and got detected, apparently. And he's probably going to try to attack me. So I think that we've reached the area where we need to be mindful of air cover. Oh, indeed, we do, because he's going to try to bomb us. Are those rockets? That's crazy. Oh, God. Yay. Now, he actually dropped charges, possibly. But I don't see them. It seems like he just bombed the surface. So, we're getting very deep. We don't need to be quite that deep, especially because he managed to miss. But that was not good. Not good at all. So I'll have to try to be a little bit more attentive, I guess. I was looking at something else, actually, while I was playing, because this journey has taken a while. I'm trying to multitask. I actually have done a few things, multitasking-wise. I paid some bills, and I started to teach myself the lyrics to Afternoon Delight. So, you know, I'm using my time very well. But I'll try to use my time better and focus a little bit better on the matter at hand, which is getting to America. Maybe I should teach myself the lyrics to a certain Neil Diamond song. Who knows? We'll see. We've got a long way to go yet, so I might have time. Alright. We seem to be okay. We're making really good progress, but we're just now running into air cover. So we're gonna try to dive and avoid it. It's pretty far away. I think we'll be fine. Let's go ahead and see what it is. Must be a... Wait, is that a Wellington? I don't think it is. I don't know. It's something that I don't like, though. Probably operating out of Canada, though. Everybody relax. It's fine. Interesting. Yeah. It's got RAF rondels on it, so it must be coming out of Canada. Well, that's refreshing. Canadians are going to kill us this time, but not today. Not today, indeed. We are definitely going to avoid this and continue on. Not sure where I want to go from this point. Because there's a veritable buffet of ports here. Boston is wicked tempting, but I don't know. Newport is a major naval port. As you can see here, it has a very large... This is actually the port template that's used for Alexandria, I think. Kind of weird, but that's a good target. And then, of course, start spreading the news. I might sail over here, 'cause I wanna be a part of it and sink some ships. I don't know. Boston is probably my leading candidate right now. It's kind of got a weird harbor, though, because there's this and this. Those are the only 2 points of access, really, and it's very narrow as far as getting into the actual harbor here. Very well sheltered, so actually I don't know if it's that great of a target. Portland, well, that has a big harbor. We could go to Portland, which is not the Portland I'm from. Actually, coincidentally, Portland, the Portland I'm from, which is over here, was possibly going to be named Boston, confusingly enough, because 2 of the early settlers there, one was from Portland, one was from Boston. They wanted to name it each after their respective hometowns, so they flipped a coin, and it was named Portland. So maybe I'll go pay Portland a visit. Actually, I think I will do that, because that's a good-looking harbor, and certainly if we go there, we have the option of continuing our New England tour and going to Boston and then maybe Newport and then New York. I don't know. New York will be an interesting harbor to negotiate, because you can see that there's this little strait here, Long Island Sound, I guess. Or maybe this is Long Island Sound. I'm not real up on New York geography. But it's Worst New York accent ever. But I would like to check this out. I actually have never been to New York in Silent Hunter, so might be worth a look. But for now, we have to actually get somewhere close. We're getting there, but it's arduous. Hope we can get there soon. We've got a sound contact here. We did. Yeah, there he is. Here off of the Grand Banks, and as we get a little bit closer to the coast, the contacts have increased pretty much proportionately. We've had some planes, fortunately none that have just snuck up on us or anything like that, but they're around. So yeah, we're going to have to probably stay under quite a bit more. I've been trying to stay on the surface to sail a little bit more quickly and not have to use the snorkel and things like that, but I think that time is at an end. We might have to make our approach entirely underwater in order to maintain our secrecy. So, Captain Randolph Poffo is about to complete his intercontinental journey. Ooh, yeah, maybe he'll be intercontinental champ. Or something. So there we go. Gonna hit up Portland and get some overpriced coffee and listen to some bands that you've never heard of and, you know, have a blast. Long way to go yet, though. Look at that. We got about 2,700 clicks. That's just, ugh. I know why I haven't done this before. It's because I think I've started it and then realized I don't have time for this shit. And this does just take a long time to do. Probably for the amount of recording that you've seen of me making of this journey to this point, I think it's been about 2 hours at least to get to this point of me not necessarily focusing entirely on the game, but you know, just me sitting on my ass. So it's not an easy thing to do. It's a lot of downtime too. Lost our warship contact. Good, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Hopefully we'll get to see the sights, pay Portland a visit, and sink some ships and continue our tour of New England and the Middle Atlantic. Oh boy. Or Mid-Atlantic. Nobody calls these the Middle Atlantic states, do they? It's the Mid-Atlantic states. We're going to just visit the Empire State mostly, but in any case, I'm going to stop babbling. I haven't had a lot of opportunity to talk because it's been pretty boring. Oh God, please help me. I hope this gets over with pretty soon and time compression slowed down. That probably means that we took a little bit of hull damage there. Just from being underwater, which is not cool. But I think I will put us at snorkel depth. And we can go off of silent running, and we can start recharging a little bit, get some air in the boat. This thing is stuck again, but fortunately I haven't gotten to the point where it's up to like, blah, before I've noticed. So, anyways, we're going to press on. Well, what an unexpected delight this is. A slow-moving merchant moving away. And if it is a sailboat, bad things will happen. Aha. Aha. Okay, they are indeed moving away. Good golly. Let's go this way. This one's supposedly moving medium speed, though. There we go. Oh, okay, okay. They must be, in a formation like this, a diagonal formation. What to do, what to do. I'm going to go on the surface and try to outrun them. And I will also turn off the recharge. Just got a message here too. There's been a lot of these, let me tell you. It's getting pretty grim for the U-boats. Okay, we've got the radar on. I haven't actually looked at the conditions up here. Oh, we've got our snorkel up. Get that down. It's very dark though, and it's 7 o'clock supposedly. Oh, but that's... Ah, yes, of course. Local time is 4 o'clock. Yeah, it looks like it's starting to get a little stormy. Sounds like it is anyways. Let's just keep going for a little ways. Radar is running. And I'm going to go ahead and dive.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Seerohrtiefe. Auf Tauchstationen.
They're not coming up right away. It's pretty typical. I wasn't really listening very close because there's background noise. Oh, they're dead ahead of us. Golly. Well, I think that they're moving a little bit faster than we initially thought. Yep, they are. And they're actually not that far away. So what we're going to do, keep going this way. Maybe notch it down just a touch. I don't have my radar on. Oh, I do! Fantabulous! Okay. I did not turn off recharge, though. That was a mistake. It's going to make us a little bit slower. We're under again. There we go.
Kontakt, Frachter, entfernt sich auf 3, 2...
Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. They're not going... Wow, okay, they're going pretty fast. Let's do this the right way then. Let's go... Standard propulsion. Head like that. We're going to have to give them quite a bit of a lead. This is extremely risky. Fuck. 6-2. Oh, that's a large merchant, though.
Schiff gesichtet.
Lage
6-2. Große Entfernung.
Okay, he's right alongside us. If I can go like that... Let's start the turn and then we'll go under. There we go. Periscope depth. Got another contact there. Let's try to get into position. Fortunately, we have pretty decent conditions. I want to get roughly to the waypoint here. Let's stretch that out actually, even because I don't need to go quite that far. Okay.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Kleine Fahrt zurück.
Wrong button. So I know one of them's a large merchant, based on what my eyes told me preliminarily. Oh, you. Shut up. You're dumb. Thank you. Well, maybe that's... Well, wait, that may... Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So there's a large merchant, which is obviously the priority here. Vroom, vroom. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. I'm going to start some of the preliminary work here while we slow down. He is going to be steeper than 45 degrees. We'll try to range him out here. If we can. Yep, that's what I was kind of thinking would happen here. A lot of that nonsense. actually might be about right. I don't know. We keep getting washed over here. I think that was actually about right. Okay, we're gonna have to keep slowing down. So that timing wasn't great. Let's go ahead and ID this guy, I guess. He looks like he might be a small cargo of some kind. Yeah. Passenger cargo, maybe. I can't get a good look at him, though. I might have to come up in depth a little.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neue Tiefe 1,5 Meter.
Looked about right. It looked like he has a kind of a swept stack here. Yep. Okay. But this is our primary target here. Re-range him real quick. I'll probably lob a torpedo at the passenger cargo there. Huh, that's a longer range reading, but that's okay. Okay.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
That's good. I'm going to say 10 knots possibly on these. Lost our lock. I don't know if that's going to affect things or not. We'll find out here in a moment, won't we? I think I might have gotten the AOB a little bit off. Because that's 45. That's getting closer to that, really.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Kleine Fahrt zurück.
6 knots. I don't know. These guys were outpacing us by quite a lot. It's a pretty marginal shot. The angle is really bad, too. I wonder if I steer a little bit like this,
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 7.
if we can possibly get into a better position. Probably not. Nope, we can't. Oh, that's my problem. They're steering away from me and I'm saying that it's the other way. Wow, what an idiot. Yeah, that's the stern of the boat. Duh. Okay. And that's why the range is increasing. Yeah, this is a bad shot. This is not a good shot to take.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 179. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
I don't know how I got that all backwards in my head. And that's actually not the course we want. We want to go this way. We're fine. Good grief. Yeah, I had that all bass-ackwards in my head. That's, you know what, that's okay. Might have been a little anticlimactic for you guys, but that's not a shot that's really worth taking. So I'm going to try to get into a better position here, get a little bit further away from them. There we go. And increase our speed. A little bit dumb of me for sure, though. And we'll try to reposition ourselves for a better attack.